Sigmund Freud, born in 1856, is one of the most influential and controversial thinkers in history. At the dawn of the 20th century, Freud released a book that would forever transform how we think about the mind, The Interpretation of Dreams. Published in 1900, it wasn't just about dreams, it was about unlocking the deepest secrets of human psychology. Freud believed that dreams reveal what we cannot admit to ourselves while awake. But what exactly did he mean? How did he arrive at this idea? And why, even today, more than a century later, are his ideas still debated? Before Freud, dreams had two main interpretations. In the ancient world, they were often seen as divine messages, prophecies or warnings from the gods. In the scientific age of the 19th century, dreams were dismissed as random mental noise, the meaningless leftovers of the brain at rest. Freud disagreed with both. He declared every dream is meaningful. Freud's bold claim was this: dreams are disguised expressions of our unconscious wishes. They are the stage on which our hidden desires, fears, and conflicts play out. When we sleep, the censorship of the conscious mind relaxes and the unconscious mind speaks, though in a language full of symbols, distortions, and disguises. This was revolutionary. Freud suggested that the human mind is not fully transparent to itself, that in fact, most of what drives us lies hidden beneath the surface of awareness. And the dream, according to him, is our best window into that hidden realm. To understand dreams, Freud introduced his most famous concept, the unconscious. He described the mind as divided into layers. The conscious mind is what we know, our thoughts, perceptions, decisions, but below the surface lies the preconscious, memories and information we can access if we try. Deeper still lies the unconscious, vast, powerful, and hidden. In the unconscious, Freud believed, we bury painful memories, forbidden desires, unresolved conflicts. These are repressed, not gone, but hidden, because acknowledging them would cause anxiety or guilt. Dreams then are like leaks in the system. They allow these repressed wishes to surface, disguised in symbolic form. Think of the unconscious as a locked cellar. During the day, we keep the door firmly shut, but at night, as we dream, the door opens a crack, and images, symbols, and fragments slip through. This is why, Freud argued, dreams can feel both strange and meaningful at the same time. Freud introduced an essential distinction: the manifest and latent content of dreams. The manifest content is the dream as we remember it, the storyline, the images, the events. It is often bizarre, fragmented, or even nonsensical. The latent content is the hidden meaning beneath the surface, the unconscious wishes, fears, and thoughts that the dream disguises. The dream's manifest story is like a riddle, and the latent meaning is the solution. To solve it, Freud believed, one had to analyze the symbols and associations carefully. So how does the unconscious disguise its contents? Freud explained this through what he called the dreamwork, the process by which hidden wishes are transformed into the strange stories we experience at night. Condensation. Many ideas, feelings, or people can be merged into a single image. Displacement. Strong emotions may shift from something important to something trivial. Anger towards a parent, for instance, may appear as irritation at a stranger in a dream. Symbolism. Dreams often use objects as symbols. Freud famously pointed to houses, doors, and journeys as standing in for the human body's sexuality or life itself. Secondary revision. Finally, when we wake, the mind reshapes the dream into a half-coherent story. We smooth over gaps, invent connections, and create a narrative that wasn't really there. These processes make dreams cryptic. To truly understand them, Freud believed, one must carefully unpack each distortion and trace it back to the unconscious wish that created it. One of the most fascinating parts of Freud's book is that he used his own dreams as examples. He analyzed them publicly, something quite daring at the time. In one famous case, he dreamt about a patient named Irma, whom he had failed to cure. In the dream, doctors examined her throat, pointing to a medical error. Freud realized the dream was not just about Irma. It was about his own anxieties, his fear of professional failure, and his need to shift blame. By analyzing it, he uncovered layers of personal insecurity. This dream, often called Irma's injection, became the model for how dreams could be decoded to reveal unconscious conflicts. The interpretation of dreams was not an instant success. At first it sold poorly, only a few hundred copies in its first years, but gradually its influence spread. It became the cornerstone of psychoanalysis and shaped not just psychology, but literature, art, and film. But Freud has also faced strong criticism. Many scientists argue that his interpretations are too subjective, based more on speculation than on evidence. And modern neuroscience often explains dreams in biological terms as the brain's way of processing memory and emotion. Still, Freud's work endures because it speaks to something deeply human, our sense that dreams matter, that they carry significance. Even if we don't accept all of Freud's theories, his book changed forever the way we think about the inner life of the mind. In the interpretation of dreams, Freud gave us a bold new lens. The idea that our nightly visions are not nonsense, but a coded message from within. Whether you view Freud as a genius pioneer or a flawed dreamer, his book remains a milestone in human thought. It challenges us to look inward, to ask, what might my dreams be trying to tell me? So next time you wake up puzzled by a strange dream, perhaps don't dismiss it. Consider what Freud would say. It may be your unconscious trying to speak. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Freud's interpretation of dreams, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your own most memorable dream in the comments below.